Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show, Red Sox franchise mode. Today, right here, second game of this three-game series against St. Louis Cardinals. You guys can see that they are currently 6 games behind a 500 mark before as we are at 51 and 19 for the record. And today we have Chris Sale on the mound today. So far with a record 8-2 with an ERA 1.81. But honestly, to be honest, Chris Sale compared to last season, I can feel it myself, or as you guys who play Red Sox franchise more as well, you guys probably know that Chris Sale's like skills, not just the skills, but him as a player in the game in general has just completely changed. Of course, I remember last season he was probably around 95 rated, but this season for now he was at high 80. Of course, his return from Tommy John surgery and of course his recent injury spell didn't really quite help him in terms of the stats in general. But right here, he is determined to show why he was a signed contender. Who would have thought he was never a Cy Young before, which is very, very odd. But honestly, I really do hope that he's gonna be very, very healthy soon. And right here, Albert Pujols hits a actually Yadier Molina. I thought that was Albert Pujols for a second, but Yadier Molina put the Cardinals on board right there, 1-0. Of course, you guys know that Albert Pujols and also Yadier Molina will be their last ever season in the MLB. But again, the first time when I was watching the St. Louis Cardinals, it was probably 10, 11, 12 years ago when they were playing against Texas Rangers. That was time. That was more than 10 years ago. But that was pretty much the first time where I remember my first experience to watch a World Series game on TV, which is honestly completely nuts. Who would have thought. I've been watching baseball for the past 10 years. I've been playing baseball for 17, 18 years already, but I never actually, get to know about MLB when I was younger. I'm not quite sure why, but just somehow, I think back then, I doubt they have MLB TV, or back then was quite expensive to afford the streaming service. Plus, streaming service, it's not a very common thing back then. Or maybe I was just being clueless because I was probably 10 or 11 back then. So, but anyway, right here, Chris Sale gave up 2 home runs already within 4 innings. Not looking good, to be honest. But 2-1 count right here. Jake Flaherty gave up a solo home run, a slider right down the middle to Michael Conforto, and we have extended the lead. No, actually, we didn't extend the lead, but we tied a game right there with 1 swing of a bat. 2-2 is the score right here at the bottom of the 4th. And we're moving on. Actually, no. Before moving on, look at the swing right here. It's a no doubt home run to right field. Pretty much the shortest park, the shortest area of the park. You guys can see the ball just kind of trailed right a little bit. In other ballpark, it would have totally been a foul ball, a borderline foul ball to be honest. But because on the right hand side, the Fenway Park, the pesky pole is generally it's a little bit shorter in general. And later on, bottom of the 5th right here, Jake Flaherty gave up another home run to Rafael Devers, but this time a fly ball dead center field for a solo home run. And we have tied the game once again, 3-3 score. But Devers, this is the sort of power that I wanted to talk about, because again, without Hunter Renfroe, a prominent power hitter. But right now, Devers, compared to last season, his power has improved a lot. And right there, that would be his 13th home run of the season. 422 feet was recorded. 0-2 count to JD Martinez and Jake Flaherty. Gone out of this inning with a fastball right down the middle. JD Martinez looks at that one for a 3rd strike. 0 count to Corey Dickerson. And he pulls that one to right field, and is going to be right over the wall for a home run. Seems to be home run. It's the theme in this game, and Corey Dickerson has given the Cardinals the lead right here, 4-3. Seems like this game is where there's a lot of ping pong going on. Just a lot of ups and downs, a lot of home runs be giving up by both pitchers. But Chris Sale's definitely today was not his day in general. And of course, I have to take him out as soon as possible. As soon he gave up 3 runs in general, but 3 home runs. Come on, Chris Sale. He doesn't do that often, but unfortunately, it just happened, to be honest. But later on, Garrett Whitlock gets It's called from bullpen right here. But unfortunately, after he make his first pitch, he gave up 2 RBIs right there, and we're down by 3 runs right here. Matt Strong will be coming on to replace Whitlock. Unfortunately, he couldn't really get himself a break in that inning. 1-2 count to Tommy Edman, and he grounds this one through the gap to left field for a base hit, but turns out it was a great throw by Verdugo to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth right here, Conforto hits a tapper to the third baseman Gorman and throws him out with a 1-2-3 inning. And finally, we got out that inning pretty much with I don't know, it was quite chaotic, to be honest. And Tanner Houck right here is going to make his 19th appearance of the season with an ERA 2.88. 0-2 count to Yadier Molina. He swings at that one, a slider outside the zone for a third out. And we're moving on to the bottom of the seventh. Ryan Hensley will be making his 9th game appearance of the season with an ERA 2.7. 0-0 count to Alex Verdugo. He grounds this one right back to the middle for a base hit, and Trevor Story is going to score very comfortably from second base, and we have tightened the lead just a little bit, to 2 runs. Not a lot, but again, we still need to find some way to get back into the game. And 1-2 count. Duran chases that one. That was a very frustrating swing right there for sure. 3-2 count to Rafael Devers, and he swung at that one way too early. Honestly, if I stay a little bit longer with the stride, it would have been probably a home run right there, or a base hit at least. And Jake Diekman's gonna make an appearance, and Gorman's gonna pops out on a flare ball right in front of Conforto. It's gonna drop for a base hit. Run one's gonna score. This is something that I actually really quite frustrated about. It's the fact that when the runners are running on the base path, and okay, imagine your outfielders made a play, or catching a ground ball, trying to throw back to the infield. Sometimes the game doesn't have that type of urgency within the player where they just don't throw the ball back into the infield as soon as possible. You guys can see that Michael Conforto, there's a runner running from second to third, and Michael Conforto just kind of lobs it to the infielder. Literally have no sense of urgency, and right there, I'm just talking about the sense of urgency, and all of a sudden we are down by 5 runs. We gave up 3 runs in this inning, and Jake Diekman is still pitching. 3-2 count right here. A very good pitch by Diekman to get the batter out, but still we are 5 runs down. And at this point, I have to call upon our other relief pitcher. Sawamura is going to make his 26th appearance of the season with an ERA 1.75. All I ask him to do is probably just get one out. And right here, Albert Pujols hits a fly ball to left field off the wall for a stand-up double for Albert Pujols. 2 runs are going to score. And honestly, I would have to admit, this seems to be the worst defeat that I ever had in MLB The Show. But at the same time, I kind of do enjoy it, because I have been winning a lot of games, to be honest. And all the games that we lost is only like losing to walk-off single, walk-off home run, or maybe losing by like 2 to 3 ones. But I never actually get battered by CPU in general. But this is pretty much the first time I experienced that. Honestly, oddly, I do enjoy the fact that we are being hammered, because again, it shows realism. It shows the fact that, no matter how hard you try to just getting out of one inning, the game just wouldn't allow you. No matter where you throw the ball, if it's borderline outside, the umpire probably won't give you that call. Second, the batter probably won't swing at that 50-50 pitch, and it's really hard to get batters out. But yeah, this game was very frustrating in general, but at the same time, I do enjoy the fact that, it's quite realistic, because it's our first time getting hammered but more than 5 runs in general. But there you go, we lost. Pretty much we lost the series already, 2-0. Seems to be St. Louis Cardinals has been doing very well against us, 23 hits in general. But Chris Sale, it's the unfortunately, it will be taking the L right there, allowing 3 home runs, I believe, allowing 9 hits in general, striking out 5. But honestly, in terms of relief role by Sawamura, by Strom, and also by Garrett Whitlock, they didn't even help a single bit. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.